again everybody, it's me, Carrie Parkin. So I've done a couple of videos over the past month or so about S.A.D, depression, low mood, feeling blue, whatever you want to call it. And obviously those things have different severities, and those people suffering with those conditions feel, in my experience, feel them differently at different times to different severities. So the reason I'm doing my video today is for a bit of an update. The reason I've started these videos in the first place is for myself, to help me feel better, but also so I can reach out to wider community and connect with other people who may be feeling the same, who are in a similar industry to me. I'm in network marketing. I've got my own Jamboree business, so I'm an independent consultant for Jamboree. And there are obviously thousands of other network marketing brands out there as well that you might be involved with. And I think the reason why I'm reaching out to you in particular and to that genre of people, that group of people, is because of the self-discipline and self-motivation that you have to have consistently when you've got your own business. So, you know, what I'm saying might relate to somebody that's just not just self-employed, but that is self-employed, and not necessarily in network marketing. But you might be employed and be feeling the same thing and still need to reach out. And I have had a few people reach out already, which has been absolutely lovely, and thank you for that. I love hearing people's stories and connecting with people. It's a really magical feeling. So it probably has been over a month since I did my first video. I can't remember the exact date, and I didn't check before I started recording this. And I've had some really tough times, and I've been feeling poo without swearing for the majority of it. I feel so much brighter today, if not a little bit lazy, because it's 10:10 in the morning. And although I'm not actually working, because I'm employed and self-employed, so although I'm not in my day job today, it's one of my self-employed days, I have given myself a bit of a break and not gone for it like crazy. So my first appointment today is at 10:30, so I'm on my way there now. And yeah, no, I'm feeling better about things. I'm feeling better inside myself, which is great. I'm not over it at all by any means, but I'm better with it, if that makes sense. I'm feeling better within myself, and the big dark gloomy cloud that's sitting on my head and shoulders isn't so big and isn't so dark, but it's still there. So the thing that I had been battling with the most through this year's S.A.D is anxiety, and that's not something I usually have to cope with. I'm all over the place on a good day, but that's not through anxiety, that's just because I'm a scatterbrain. But the anxiety part of it for me is fairly new, so it's not something I really know how to deal with or how to cope with. So that's been quite difficult, and not actually the people around me as well, although my husband knows me inside out, and he's so fantastic. Even last night he said to me, I know you very well, and you don't have to explain yourself because I know and I understand you, which is such a lovely thing to hear him say. But my parents and my children and my best friend, they're all having to put up with me being in this way as well. I'm not the only person that's feeling this, because obviously my behaviour's changed and changes momentarily depending on how I feel at any given time. So yeah, it's been hard to deal with the anxiety, and in situations where I'm usually full of confidence, and it's never even been an issue for me and wouldn't even give it a second thought, it has been hard. Like, I'm a bit of a home bird now. I don't go out very often, like with my friends, and go clubbing or drinking or anything like that. Don't really enjoy it too much anymore. I really much prefer being at home with my family. But it's one of those rare nights tonight where I am going out, which I'm really, really looking forward to. I'm going out with a really good group of friends who I love and trust very much, and I've been looking forward to it for a while. It's been planned for a while, but I'm feeling really anxious about the whole thing. because it's not something that I'm used to doing anymore. It feels like it's brand new, and when something's brand new, you do feel a bit anxious, don't you? Because you worry about what it will be like, how you'll feel, how you'll behave. Because with my S.A.D, my mood changes and I have no control over it, and I don't know if I'm going to be life and soul of the party, or if I'm going to be such a grumpy cow that people will just want me to go home. So I'm worried about that. I'm worried about what I'm going to wear, which is a normal girl thing anyway, but I haven't thought about it before or prepared anything particularly. I was just going to chuck something together, but then will I stress that I don't have anything in the wardrobe that's going to fit, or that's, you know, nice enough to go out. Love that phrase, out. Mickey Flanagan, you're a genius. Yeah, so I'm worried about that. I'm also worried about the fact that I may need to suddenly want to come home, and the place we're going is half an hour away, and obviously 'cause I'm going to be drinking, I won't be driving home. I have got a friend that's driving home, and I can get a lift with him, and that's fantastic. But I really want to stay out as well and enjoy the whole night, and so many factors to consider. And also, you know, I've got an opportunity to stay over in a hotel with my friend as well, if it does go that far for me, and if I'm comfortable and happy within myself. And all of this is going through my head, and it's ridiculous, because I know the moment I've got my slap on and I'm out, I'm going to have a fantastic time. Me and my best friend laugh so much when we're out together, and it's going to do us both a world of good, but some really good, you know, like laughing therapy is just what I need. So once I'm out there, I'm going to have a cracking time. It's getting me out there that I find the issue. It's getting me to the thing, and it's not necessarily just tonight. It could be anything. It could be an event that I've got with Jamboree. It could be a one-to-one with one of my consultants, which is what I'm doing this morning, going to see one of my consultants. It could be you know, going to meet a new customer for the first time, or doing a product demonstration. All of the things that never ever usually bother me. That I get excited by them, and maybe a little bit of nerves, but nerves is very, very different to anxiety, let me tell you. I'm used to nerves. I mean, I get nervous a lot about stuff, but anxiety is a whole different ball game. I'm going a bit now, just thinking about it. Okay, I need to get a grip. I need to talk myself out of angst and breathe is what I do. Just try and cope through it that way. I find breathing is the source of all excitement, depression, anxiety, grief. It doesn't cure any of it, but it helps. It centers you. So I'm going to go with that. Okay, I need to get back to my happy place. I got to myself a little bit there, which is bonkers. Okay, so things to look forward to. Looking forward to seeing my consultant this morning. Looking forward to going out this evening. Looking forward to going to do a bit of shopping, because I've actually got to now purchase some of the bits that are going into a gift bag that I'm putting together. I'm putting together 15 gift bags for a women's refuge in Ipswich in Suffolk. They're called the Lighthouse, and so I've been fundraising and gaining sponsorship for those gift bags, so they'll be getting some goodies over Christmas, which will be nice, and it's been really fun putting that together, and people have been extremely generous, so thank you to everybody who's contributed to that. So yeah, so just to summarise, been suffering with S.A.D, had a really massive black cloud on top of me that's now turned from black to grey, so it's lightened slightly and got easier to deal with, although not gone. Feeling good today, feeling positive, things to look forward to. I'm going to turn my anxiety into excitement about going out this evening with my friends, and yeah, it's been a fairly good past couple of weeks. I achieved the goals that I needed and wanted to achieve in my business. Re-ranked as a premier consultant in Jamboree, which was fantastic. It really gave me a massive boost. Working with some amazing people in my team. Got a great family. Christmas is coming, feeling festive. What's not to be happy about? I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much
1/4 of a mile.